It's cool, so it's,
Sir, I'll be right with you, okay? I'll be right with you. Okay. All right. I don't think you said okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hi, sir. May I take your order, please?
yes, you may. Let me have a stack of inspiration, a cup of motivation, a side of excellence with just a dash of extraordinary, and bring me an order of blessings with the plate of satisfaction, followed by a bowl of laughter with just a sprinkle of some personality. Better than that, just give me the Lady T show.
T, 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 T. Lay, D, lay, D, T, 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 lay, D, T, 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 lay, D, T. Lady T is on your TV. Call everyone you know. It's time for the Lady T show. Don't you turn the TV, you will miss all of the information, inspiration, motivation. Now let me hear my Lady T fans. Lady T, Lady T, Lady T, Lady T fans, yeah. Lady T, now let me hear my Lady T fans. Lady T, Lady T, Lady T. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time for the Lady T show. All right, cut. It's a wrap. Cut. Stop. Welcome to the Lady T show, and we appreciate you joining us today. That was our new intro for the Lady T show. Yay! We finally got it done. So we would love to hear from you. We're going to get our contact information up on the screen shortly, that email address and the phone number that you can contact us. Let us know what you think about Lady T's new intro. But again, welcome to the Lady T show, or the set of the Lady T show. And because we had so many calls about Miss Sherry and her product, we had to call her back and say, you got to come back and talk about your product again. So we're glad that she's here. And seated to my left, this is Sherry. Say hi, Sherry.
Hi, everyone.
And also seated to my extreme left is Sister Junior, and this is our co-host for tonight. So I gave Sister the night off, everyone. She was kind of in a funk. So what I did was I told her that she could have the night off, get herself together, maybe come back for the next show, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for calling the Lady T show. How can I help you?
What's this about?
Excuse me?
What this about?
What this about? Oh my goodness, who is this?
Toni.
Toni?
Yeah.
Okay, Toni, what I want you to do is watch the rest of the show, and we're going to tell you exactly what this about.
Okay, then.
Thank you. All right, so we haven't really opened up the phone lines yet, but Toni's excited. Thank you, Toni. Thank you, Toni. I know you're excited because I am. But again, we will let Sister know that you all were looking for her. We do have someone that resembles her, maybe like 50 years ago. But and she'll be back the next time. So Sherry, we gotta hop right into this. We gotta hop into this. And one of our stars from my intro is here tonight. You want to peep in and say hello to the people? He dropped by to check the intro out. Just come around, just say hello to the people so that they can see one of the stars that was in the commercial, in the intro.
Lord. Yeah, what's this about? Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so they were excited, the actors there, and they were all watching, and they did a great job. So I appreciate you all for participating. But Sherry,
Yes.
You are back, and
Yes.
we got to talk about this wrap. We talked a little bit about this wrap the last time,
Yes.
and we got some phone calls. This is the name of the company is called It Works.
It works.
It works.
It works.
Because it does work, right?
it does.
It does work.
Yes.
Now, what I did was I signed up for It Works with Sherry, and the wraps really do work, you guys. I mean, I've tried a couple of them so far, and I feel my tummy shrinking. It's going down.
All right. Awesome. That's so awesome.
He's laughing, but yeah, it works. So we're opening up the phone line so you can call with your questions about it. I think one of the questions that we got was somebody that's really, really in the obese category. Would this work for them?
I would not recommend trying the wraps to start with. We have
Okay.
other products that would help to get the weight down first before trying the wrap.
Okay, so there's your answer there. I was telling them, yeah. I was like, yeah, I think I would guess it would.
And
But
it would work, but for it to be more beneficial,
right,
there's some other products to try.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you were telling me that you have more products, not
Yes.
just the wrap.
Not just the wrap.
Okay, and Sherry has been doing this since April.
Yes.
And your clientele is steadily building up.
Yes,
Correct. Okay.
yes.
So explain the wrap to us again. How do we use it, and what the wrap is?
Okay, so the wrap is an all-natural plant-based product, and it's plant-based because it absorbs into the body much better, okay? You put it on wherever you want to see some results. You can put it on anywhere from the neck down. So you can put it on your neck, your arms, your stomach, which is my favorite place to put it, your legs, put it wherever you want. You leave it up there for 45 minutes. And it helps to tighten, tone, and firm whichever area you put it on. And it's literally detoxifying and shrinking the fat cells.
Wow.
Which is why you see the results.
Okay.
It's not just water weight that you lose.
Uh-huh.
Because the results are lasting.
Okay. And you said 45 minutes. Now, I think the last one I did, I sat there for 2 hours. Mm-hmm. Was this?
That's why some people sleep in it overnight, and that's fine. But you
Okay.
only need 45 minutes
Okay.
for to see results.
Okay. She said, like, yeah. It was about 2 hours, but you can feel it. It doesn't hurt or anything. You can just feel like a tingling.
Right.
It's
It
like a tingling that
feels
you feel.
like it's literally working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, is someone that is looking to have children in the future, or is that safe for them?
Oh
to
yeah,
use?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I wouldn't recommend it for someone who is pregnant.
Right.
But yeah, if you, like, some people are unable to have children because of their weight, so this would be a good way to kind of shrink some of those fat cells.
Okay. Now, who do you notice are the more interest lies in her age or the middle age or?
Everybody, young to old, everyone.
Okay.
No age group in particular.
Okay, and I still have one of those greens on the go. I have one left of the greens on the go, and it's really good. You should try it. It's good.
She's
She's
looking
looking
like,
like, "Hmm."
okay. A lot of times with the greens on the go, I'll use it to replace like a vegetable. Like
Okay.
the other day for lunch, I had, I don't know, chicken, sweet potato, and I didn't feel like cooking any vegetables. So I mixed up my greens on the go, and that was my lunch.
Okay. So you had something on Facebook as well. It was like a spinach. She said,
Spinach
this
and
is my, what was it, breakfast?
Uh-huh.
She said, this is my breakfast, and it was like an egg and spinach and
Oatmeal with
blueberries in it.
Mhm.
I said, wow.
That's every day. That's what I eat
wow.
every day for breakfast.
You're doing excellent. I mean, as
Oh,
opposed
thank
to what my grease plate, breakfast plate would look like, some sausage and bacon and stuff. But that helps, though. It
Right.
helps when you eat healthy. So
It does.
You
It
know, that
does.
really, it helps. So what we want to do, we have the number up on the screen if you want to call and ask Sherry any questions about the wrap, because it does work. And it kind of gives you a boost. You still want to go and work out, right?
Yeah, of course.
But
Yeah.
this kind of helps you
It's a tool to help you along your way.
to get there a little quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's
Absolutely.
awesome. It's awesome. And I must say, it could be addictive, right? It could be.
Because you see the results and you want them, you like them, and it's
Right.
like, Oh, wow.
Right, and I told him I saw your picture on Facebook. You were standing up there, you know, all posed, and your stomach was all flat. I said, oh, I just don't like her. Look at there. So do you still use the wrap?
I still use the wrap, and I've added to it the ThermoFit. And since I've added this, I've noticed an even more definition in my stomach area.
ThermoFit.
ThermoFit. It's a fat burner. It's a natural fat burner, and it doesn't contain any caffeine.
Okay.
Which most of your fat burners out there have caffeine in them, and this one doesn't have caffeine.
May I see it? ThermoFit. So you take one every day? One of these every day? Or?
I take one a day. You could take up to 3 tablets a day. But I only take one. Take one a day.
And this is still all, these are natural ingredients. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. So you just started taking this, and you still, now why are you still using the wrap?
Because
I'm looking at her still like, why are you still using the wrap?
Because I want to see definition. I want to see abs. Stop.
Okay, yeah, she does. You work out, don't you?
I do work out. I do. Yeah.
The people in the studio have questions. How often do you work out? She said.
Maybe 3. It just depends. Sometimes I get lazy, but at least 3 days a week I try to work out.
That's awesome. Yeah.
At least 3.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't make it, but at least 3.
I'm just looking at you like, why are you using the? I mean, I look at her and I look at me.
I want to keep up my results.
Okay. Oh, if you're just tuning in, this is the Lady T Show, and we're back with Miss Sherry, and she has a product called It Works, and she has some other products as well. We want to let you know that later in the show, we're going to be giving away a Subway gift card. If for those of you that like to eat at Subway, it's not one of my favorites, but a lot of people like Subway. So this is a Subway gift card donated by DCBRS, and this is a billing and coding service. They will come and train your staff and train your coders for your practice, and this is courtesy of Shaquita Shanta Brake and Faye C. McWilliams. And these are still gifts, sister. These are gifts from still from Mother's Day that we are still giving away. So and those of you that don't remember, Sherry was one of our contributors for our Mother's Day event. And you remember that, Sister Jimmy? You remember? She was one of our contributors, and she gave away some wraps. So and that person is happy with their gift as well. So we're going to be giving this away shortly, and then we have some faithful viewers that we want to thank. But let's get back to Miss Sherry here. So this facial deep hydration mask, that is an It Works product.
It is. The facial, there's a huge skincare line as well, in addition to all of the products that help with weight loss and aid in that sense. But the facial, the skin line is really really good as well.
Now what does this do?
It helps to reduce your fine lines and wrinkles.
And you said you use it and you notice why are you looking at me like that?
My skin felt really hydrated. It felt really moisturized. I don't really have a lot of wrinkles or anything, so I can't say, oh yes, it got rid of my wrinkles. But my skin felt really moisturized, and it felt healthier and looked shinier when I used it.
Okay. And you posted something. Are you still looking for people?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The product test. Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so the deal is you agree to try out one of the products for at least 90 days to kind of see if it works for you. And as part of the promotion, you get the products at a discounted rate, which is my same rate, 40% off of all the products.
Okay. And they try it for 90 days.
Yeah.
And is there like a incentive in turn for trying to?
Well, number one, you get great results. 2, if you refer others to the program, we'll have to get you on this one too. You refer other people to the program, then you end up getting free products as well.
Okay.
So you can get you some free wraps for just referring other people.
Okay, I've got quite a few people in mind that I would like to refer to the program.
We'll do you a Facebook party or something.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that. So she's doing a promotion right now that if you sign up and try one of the products for free. But they get it for a discounted rate.
Right.
Discounted rate, okay, and they try it for 90 days.
Right.
Okay, so this is a great promotion for those of you out there that want to try this product. This is your opportunity to try the product for 90 days. Just kind of see how it works, but it does work. It really does work. And I know people say, well, they're kind of skeptical about it, and then the pills. You got the thermofit capsules, and I know people are kind of they're hesitant about taking pills.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, people are hesitant about taking pills, and that's okay. A lot of people, I've talked with a lot of people recently, and they're like, yeah, you know, they're telling me about their weight loss journey, and they're like, but I want to do it without taking anything. And that's fine. It can be done that way as well, but taking different supplements is a tool and aids you to get there faster.
Right. Okay. And these are the wraps. These are the actual wraps. Now, this comes with, when you order the wraps, don't they come with some type of the what do you call it? The stuff you rub in? I can't remember.
The defining gel.
Defining gel.
Yes.
Defining gel. Now, what does the defining gel do? That's one thing I wanted to ask you.
The defining gel, I like to call it a wrap in a bottle, because it basically does everything that the wrap does, except for you can use it on a daily basis.
Okay. Okay. And I noticed that I do use the defining gel, and I do see results. I mean, these are, I've taken pictures before and after. I'm like,
Have you taken?
look
Oh,
at
you
this.
have to send me
I
before and
can't
after
do
pictures.
it. I can't do it. I'm like, I'll be too embarrassed. I'll be too embarrassed.
You don't even have to put your face on it.
I'll say, this is one of the viewers, Sherry, and they sent me their picture. So you'll never know that it was Lady T. But call in if you have any questions, and Sherry's going to tell you how to get in contact with her. You want to try this wrap. This is simply amazing. Now, we were just talking with Sister Junior, she's actually my niece, and she was talking about how much weight she had lost. You said you lost
Probably, I would say about 50 to 60.
50 to 60 pounds that she lost. And do you want to elaborate on what you did, just some of the things you did?
I really wasn't trying, but I used to eat more fast food, drink a lot of soda. So
I remember.
So when I cut back on all of that and just started eating more vegetables and home cooked food, that's when the weight dropped. And I also consumed water, so I really didn't exercise with it at all.
You didn't exercise. Okay. And some of the questions that we got during the last show was, what does Sherry do? Is Sherry a nutritionist? Is Sherry, is she a health instructor? Is she a health coach? So I'm going to let Sherry tell you what she does.
I am a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse for 13 years, so I do have a nutrition background, and I'm also just a general fitness enthusiast and have been studying the field for the last couple of years.
All right, that's awesome. That is awesome. So she's a registered nurse. She's got that science background to go along with this. So, and you have so much confidence in your product, and that's important. If you're gonna sell a product, you got to stand behind it, and you got to have confidence in it. Now, one thing I did want to ask that came to my mind: this is not sold in any stores.
No, it's not sold in any stores.
Okay.
At all.
Is there like a particular reason why it isn't, or?
Because they want you to buy it from your company. You can't get it anywhere else.
Right. I'm like, wow, I've never seen it at Walmart or anywhere. So
no.
Okay. And what's the website they can go to?
www.morethanawrap.com, and you can find all the information on the products there.
Okay, morethanawrap.com, and that's WRAP wrap. Morethanawrap.com, and I'm just encouraging everybody out there, if you want to tone up, you have people going to the gym, this will actually push you to where you need to be.
Yes.
I mean, if it wouldn't, or if it didn't, I wouldn't say it. I'd just be saying, you go ahead and talk and tell them. But this really does work. It does work, and it's a great product to have. Do you have a number they can contact you, where they can contact you?
Yes, 919-438-3487. You can also contact me on Facebook, Sherry Smith, SHERRI Smith. Send me an inbox. Let me know that you want to make contact, and I'll give you a call. We'll talk about the products.
Okay, it's 919-438-3847. Was that right? Did I write it down wrong? 919-43.
It's 919-438-GET-FIT-7.
Okay, get fit
7.
So it's 919-438-38.
3487.
34. I'm not dyslexic. I just wrote it down. It was the wrong way. So again, call in if you have any questions for Sherry. This product really works, and it's called It Works. You put something on Facebook about some cream that you have, and that really I thought that was kind of interesting. The cream, facial cream, maybe. Did I read that wrong, or was it the mask that I was looking at? It might have been the mask.
Could have been the mask.
Okay.
Could have been the mask.
Could have been the mask. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely will be going to check out the rest of them because the greens on the go, those are delicious.
I'm glad that you like
Why
it.
are you laughing at me?
Because I remember when I tried to get you to, to try it.
That was hilarious. I'm sitting here with Sherry and Sister. Well, Sister wasn't here. She was in a funk that day too. But I was sitting here with Sherry and Sherry's guest that had tried the wrap. And Sherry whips out little plastic cups. And I'm sitting here like, what is she doing? And she whipped out was it the green tea? She whipped out the green tea, and I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe she's thirsty and she needs a drink. So she opens it and she pours in the greens on the go. She shakes it up, and she pours it in the little cups, and she says, here. And I'm like, what is she doing? I didn't know this was coming up. But I did drink it, and it was awesome. It was awesome. It had an awesome flavor to it. So that just kind of helps you with your supplements and vitamins.
It helps you to detox. You get in all your fruits and vegetable servings for the day. It helps to alkalize your body. Now I got slack taking my greens on the go. Like after the show, I got slack and started having heartburn. Like I woke up in the middle of the night with acid reflux. Started back taking my greens, and I have not had any issues since then.
Wow.
Because it really helps with your pH balance and helps to alkalize things. So, yeah.
Now, your daughter is here with, how old is she?
She's 10.
She's 10. Does she take the greens on the go?
She has tried the greens on the go. She does not like it.
You don't like them? That's little Sherry. You don't like the little Sherry? Did you try it with the green tea? You did. She must have tried it in water. Or did you just try to open the packet and down it like it was some Liquor-Made or something?
I think she tried it with the green tea.
Okay, it's good. It tastes good. So all of this is on the website.
Yes.
All of this is on the website. So again, if you're just tuning in, we're here with Miss Sherry, and she is a representative of It Works products. The body wraps, the facial, the thermal fit, the greens on the go. All of these products are simply awesome. Awesome products. You have to try it. You've got to try it for yourself, and then you'll see what the products can do. So what we want to do is we want to give away this Subway gift card right now, and the number is there on the screen. We want you to be the first caller, and you will be the winner of the Subway gift card donated by DCBR Solutions, and that's here in Rocky Mount. They do coding and they do billing, and they can also come and train your staff on coding and billing. The number is there on the screen. Free Subway gift card is actually $15, and that's pretty good. So they did really good. You could probably eat for a few days off of that. So that's the number on the screen. Be the first caller, and we will see who we have calling. I should have known. This is one of my very, very faithful viewers. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show.
I should have known.
And she's got the TV up, so I'm on a delay. How you doing, Miss Bibbins?
Oh, well, thank you. This is Miss Bibbins. I thought I would call the Lady T Show. I'm doing just great.
You might want to turn your TV down just a tad.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's better.
All right, you all are doing a good job on the show. I'm really enjoying you, especially the little lady on your left or right.
Sister Junior?
Yes, Sister. Sister Junior.
Well, thank you for watching, and you know, she won, Sherry, she won the rap. She won the rap, and guess where it is? Still in my bag at my house. So I'm going to make sure I get your raps to you, Miss Bibbins. so that you can begin to enjoy these beneficial results. Now, Sherry was talking about her other products that she recommends to try before starting on the wraps. So
I may just get in on that, but I want to give back to the little lady, little Miss Junior over there.
So you want to give
Give the sub.
Oh wow, she wants to give her Subway gift card to you.
Thank you, my darling. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank you. Okay, Miss Bibbins, I appreciate you calling.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
God bless you. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you too.
That is a blessing.
She said that is a blessing. Oh my goodness, you like Subway?
I just had that yesterday. No, today.
Today, okay. Awesome. Well, there you go. See, now, sister being in the funk just really was a blessing for you, wasn't it? Yes,
blessing in disguise.
So we appreciate Miss Bibbins has won several items, and she's giving them right back so that somebody else can win them, and we appreciate her for that. But Sherry, we've got 2 minutes left, and the time just flies by so quickly, but I've enjoyed having you up here.
I've enjoyed being here with you.
The product, again, you all have to try Sherry's product. That number to contact her, 919-438-GET-FIT-7 or 919-438-3487. You can also find her on Facebook, Sherry Smith, and that's Sherri.
That's
right?
correct.
Sherry Smith. Find her on Facebook. You guys have got to go out there and check out her. You have a before and after picture up there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She has a before and after picture, and it's amazing. And this is from using the wraps, and her stomach is just unbelievably flat in those pictures. So you got to check it out. Sherry Smith, Sherri Smith, and she's on Facebook. Call her. Check it out. Get in contact with her. You know, this helps you to feel good about yourself. It adds confidence, and that's why I wanted her to come back, because the Lady T Show is all about helping you through life, helping you to feel good about yourself. So we want to make sure that we're helping you out in that aspect. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show.
Stay on it now. Hello? How you put us on speaker? Hello? Hi, how are you? What is the topic of the discussion?
We're talking with Sherry Smith today, and her product is called It Works, and it's a body wrap. And it helps you to tone and tighten those areas of your body that you want to be more firmer.
Do you have something for the hair, the eyes, and the skin? Do you have something for the hair, the eyes, and the skin, too?
Hair, yes, there is a vitamin for hair, skin, and nails. There sure is.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're interested in that. How do we go about it? We're interested in it. How do we go about it?
You can give me a phone call, 919-438-3487, or you can contact me on Facebook, Sherry Smith.
Yeah, I got a Facebook page. What's your hold on, wait a minute. You said I can call you, right? Let me get a pen so I can write this down.
Is this your number, caller, that showed up on our caller ID?
Yes.
Would it be easier for Sherry to call you back?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have, what's your name, caller?
My name is Destiny Jackson.
Okay, Destiny, I appreciate you watching the show. I appreciate you calling. And Sherry's sitting right here. I'm going to give her number to you, give your number to her, and she's going to call you after the show, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we're out of time, but I'm thankful for you coming back, and we'll probably have you back again to talk about your other products, because that's really what I wanted to talk about as well, that you have new products that are awesome. They're simply awesome. So again, thank you all for watching, and we want to thank Miss Pritchett, our studio engineer's mom. I went by to see you the other day, sweetheart. I was glad to hear you had gone home. So we're thanking God that He has brought you out of that situation in your home. I also want to thank my sponsors, Kingdom Empowerment Ministries, Apostle Emma, Speaker Dickens, Aunt Brenda, and Uncle Norm, Dr. Sam Akpuno for his support, also Miss Deborah Cofield and Miss Tasha Staten. Also another new sponsor that we have, Gardner's Barbecue. Thank you so much, Gardner's. We appreciate it. Thank you, Sherry, for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm going to keep you guys posted, because I'm using those wraps, and when I come back, they're going to say, is that a Barbie doll?
All right.
And thank you to co-host Junior for filling in for Sister on tonight, or Sister Junior, I should call her, for filling in for Sister. Thank you, you guys. We'll see you back on second Sunday right here on the set of the Lady T Show. Good night.
Lady T, 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 Lady T, T, T.
My name is Randy with the Used Car Factory. We're located at 1357 North Westland Boulevard, right next door to Gardner's in